right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now here's Durant. Pass to Booker. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
That one goes in.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Come on.
And their biggest concern, of course, is figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three, multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. You see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Both free throws good from Booker. And coming in as a four-spacing two-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Oubre can't get it to go. Durant inside. Oubre with the steal.
Straight foul.
And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Shot by George, wide open.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Richards.
No foul.
No good. By Embiid.
I gotta say no.
Here's Grimes. Fires the
Hell
three.
no.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
What the fuck was that about?
What is going on right now?
That nigga wild.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Richards. Suns moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Booker.
How you just pass it straight? You just pass it straight to this nigga.
Lets the three fly.
Hell no.
Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Allen. That one goes in.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Here's Grimes. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up to the Phoenix Suns. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you
Elbows in the dunk. Elbows in the pass.
You do. The goal was to
foul.
bring
That foul late as hell.
Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And it's Nick Nurse.
Oh, man.
He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The 76ers lead. In the corner, George with it. It's three-pointers off the mark. And here's Phoenix. Outside Durant. And that won't go. Go-ahead bucket. A minute 42 left in the first. Here's McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia. Baseline J on the way.
Mind you, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to pass the motherfucking Grayson out.
Here's Maxey. Out to the wing for three. Another miss by Philadelphia. Down low. And with the dunk.
Absolutely aggressive aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
No, real.
Pass to McCain. Durant with the steal. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Wow.
And here's Booker from the arc.
Let's go.
Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points so far.
A reliable three-point
sniper.
I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Shoots a fader, and it's George.
Looking good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hey.
Richards no good.
Oh, man.
The 76ers trail by 6. Here's McCain. Bangs home the trifecta.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Pass to Durant.
Got his ass. Come on.
Good D by Drummond.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times.
Some bullshit, bro.
But on that one, they were there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort in the defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
There's Embiid.
The ball was too small.
The foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Bolt. With the league 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The 76ers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, Arch. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns' core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Now Durant. Paul George missing from long range. Here's Beal driving to.
Yo, why the fuck they keep cheating me, man? The fuck out, yo, this game is crazy. Hell no.
Sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Just 5 to shoot. 76ers moving the ball around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Damn, man. Keep playing me with my fucking layup. Get in that paint, man.
And here's Booker. 5 points in the game.
Oh, shit.
Durant from 12 feet out.
My fault, Bradley Bill. I seen you late as hell.
And that's now 6 points for Kevin Durant.
It's in his motion a second later.
From deep, George drains the three-pointer.
That was bad defense.
That's the guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Suns trailing. Pass to Durant. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, man, all in my way.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Oubre with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. And
I know better than that, though. I shouldn't have tried to. I should have seen it.
They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
No.
And from undrafted to journeyman to start, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
That's tough.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
And Greg, you think about what they call
750 in the voice. How about
why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to already well-developed offensive arsenal.
I can't get my layup now.
From our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. Pass to Bona. Here's McCain. Lee with the steal. Here's Bull. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bull making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Here's McCain. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Bull.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the 76ers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see
I ain't gonna do that.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's McCain. Connects.
I don't know why, but I ain't playing no defense on that nigga.
McCain's got 8 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's McCain. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
And they don't control their draft picks for the next 4 years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Here's McCain. Following the score by Phoenix. Cans it from downtown.
Unwilling a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
He got this up. Look. Oh my God, he playing.
Plumlee. Pass to Morris. On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. 3 on 3. Here's McCain. Three-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Outside for George. Oubre, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by George. Oubre's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the 76ers. Beal.
Ain't no foul, bro.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Crazy. George with the defensive effort. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. Over in the corner, Allen buries the long-range jumper.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Grimes. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal...
No foul, right? Come on, bro. This shit is crazy.
He is such a strong guard, so not only can he
bump the shit out of me,
but he can also play
some
volleyball.
They made that shit.
That one's good, Maxey.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Back to Allen. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Beal in the corner.
Fuck out here, B trying to hurry up and get over there.
Through contact, Beal with the strong finish.
Philadelphia leading by 9. And they double up Maxey. Back to Embiid.
Yup, the defense.
Defense, Embiid.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Richards.
Hey!
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Knocking things up. I always caught it the body.
It makes the